Guys, how to know if she is not wife or marriage material. Ladies, it's your turn to listen up. Part 1 of 2. So, guys, you're dating a gal. You've been seeing her for a long time. You're thinking about proposing. And you're asking yourself, would she make a good wife? Is she marriage material? Well, let's find out. These are the signs that indicate she may not be wife or marriage material. Let's check it out. Number 1, she's a little too uptight, takes life too seriously, and is, just a fireball of pent-up female emotions that are just too hot for you to want to handle. Let alone, she's not or cannot be flexible or giving on the important issues that affect you both. Wow. Let that comet keep flying by. Number 2, she's clingy and dependent, overly dependent, unable to make a decision on her own, and consults you on every little thing, which can be annoying after a while. It's like, honey, I trust you. Go ahead, just, make the decision on your own, or if you really need me, go ahead, I'm right here. But, so clingy and dependent. No. Number 3, she doesn't bring much to the table in regards to, per se, income, education, or ambition to improve herself or grow intellectually, skill-wise, etc. You can't toe the line, pay for every little expense per se, full-time without some support, whether it's financial or domestic, household. Now, if you're made of millions, then you still should expect her to bring something of substance to the relationship that meets your needs too. It could be intellectual, could be, who knows, what are your needs? Every man is different, and depending on his financial status, he has certain needs or wants or desires, period. Dating and relationships is a free market. Everyone's entitled to decline, go after, pursue, reject. It's a free market. So be sure if you want somebody, ladies, be sure you're bringing something to the table that pleases him, because you want him to choose you. Yeah. Number 4, she's constantly complaining and thinks she can shape you into the person she wants you to be. Ouch. Oh, ow. Oh. Bye. Number 5, she's controlling and doesn't trust you. She wants to decide where you go, what you do, who you're with. In other words, getting together with the guys to watch the Super Bowl is out. You can forget about talking to or meeting with any females, even from work or female clients. She suspects they have ulterior motives for taking you away from her. That's called insecurity. Yikes. Run from this type of gal. Number 6, she's irresponsible with money and spends like it's just some unlimited fountain of ATM cash-ola just spewing out constantly. No man is made of money that can be spent like that. And even if he was, that's not a healthy person who should be allowed to spend without reason. Need I say more? Number 7, she wants her own life, space, I get it, and the freedom to enjoy it without telling you what she's up to, where she's going, or who she's with. Hey, why all the secrets? Marriage is supposed to be a transparent pact between two people. Open, communicative. Number 8, she just wants to marry you for either your money, the status it brings her, the lifestyle it brings her, or to just get her off the market. She just wants out of the jungle of singles and the sharks in the ocean of dead-end dating. She's tired of dating losers. Who can blame her? And will date the next sucker who will fall for her fake grace and charm. Don't be that guy, my friend. Number 9, she has no hopes and dreams of her own. She has little to no ambition, no drive, and expects you to make her happy, even entertain her. 24/7, 365? No. You're not her clown. Say bye-bye. Number 10. She's never in the mood, has a headache all the time, needs her rest again, and or just generally discourages any advances toward intimacy and lovemaking. Wow. Talk about your cold fish. Well, you can toss that one back out into the water. We're going to go fish in a different pond for your wife and potential marriage material. Number 11. Is she more interested in likes and followers on social media than you? Does she have too many skin pics? Too many butt pics? Too many frontal pics? And it's constant. It's just out there, in your face, every day, more. She has like 1,000 pictures of her butt. I'm sorry. Goodbye. Is she too focused on what she wants and what she demands of you and says nothing about what she'll do for you, how she'll treat you, the good things that she might say to you? It's all about her and her and her and oh, and her. Nah. Guys, you can pass on that type of gal faster than you can scroll away from her. Yeah. Number 12, and this is a biggie, but it isn't often seen up front per se. She doesn't understand what you do for a living. She doesn't want to understand. And not that she has to per se, but she must be able to support your need to work on whatever it is that you do, and in the manner you do, to do your work, to make money, and not interrupt you, take you away from it, or just create an environment that is not supportive of your needs. Guys, I've seen women who want to be with a man, but because they don't understand what he does for a living, and it isn't that she's got to understand it 100%, because sometimes what men do for a living is very technical, or it's very scientific, or it's just it's out there in space, but men are intelligent and women too. But, you might be with someone who doesn't understand what it is that you do. Guys, I've seen women who want to be with a man, but because they don't understand what he does for a living per se, how he makes his money, they ruin him. They destroy his ability to make money. They prevent him from continually growing into his own, into the man he is becoming, so that he can go out and make more money. This kind of gal is not marriage material. Please do not wife her up. Look for someone who is understanding of what you do so you don't jeopardize who you are, who you're becoming, and sabotage how you make your money. Period. I'll give you an example. I had a friend of mine. He was a day trader at home. And for 5 hours a day, from some AM time to this period of time, for those 5 hours, every single day, he told his wife, don't interrupt me unless the house is on fire, unless there's an asteroid that, landed in the backyard. Because it's during that time, he's focused on the markets. He's watching signals. He's making trades. He's avoiding loss and trying to maximize gain. If he looks away for 1 second, he could lose $1,000. And you do that 2 days in a row and you just lost $2,000 because each day the guy was interrupted. So look for someone who is understanding of what you do for a living. If you have to enlighten her, educate her, tell her the rules on how to support you and help you, and how she must understand and respect what you do in order, for you to make money, then hey, she's got a chance of becoming your wife. Otherwise, quickly, this kind of woman who doesn't respect you in this way will be the end of you and your ability to make money, and you're going to be in the broke house or on the streets. I've seen it. Just be on the lookout, gentlemen. That's all I'm saying. Don't let a woman not understand and not support you and how you make your money. And that's got to be established early on. So what do you do for a living? Well, I do this, but it requires me to have certain times during the day when I've got to close the door and I got to do my work. Or whatever it is that you do if you are in that kind of line of work. Some guys, they leave the house and they go to the office. And the office is a protected environment where men can make their money. That's all I'm getting at. She understands you and protects that period of time for you to make your dough. If she doesn't, it's going to be disastrous in the long run and actually in the short run. So anyway,